Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Hi everyone, Tyler Warwick here. So, as I said in my last video, I have just moved to Colorado. I am still setting up my apartment. I am getting there. I put these lights in the background because I am obsessed with lights. But there will be a better setup coming soon, I promise. Today, I wanted to discuss how I became TikTok famous. I mean, I still really don't think of myself as TikTok famous, but my channel's at the point where I'm almost up to 1 million followers. Thank you so much. And I'm getting more and more recognized for my TikToks and for the work that I've done. So I wanted to make this little video kind of explaining my journey so far. As is the case with many of us, I think, I downloaded TikTok during the very first quarantine. What a time that was. I was living in New Zealand with my parents at the time. I'm an actor, and obviously when we went into quarantine, all acting projects stopped. I actually had a few projects lined up. I was moving to America. I had some stuff lined up for when I got here, and it never happened. As with many projects which are continually getting cancelled, even now. Which sucks. But what that meant is that I downloaded TikTok and I was like, I'll give this thing a try. I started with, as many of us did, with dance trends. Oh my God. I'm what we call in the musical theatre industry a strong mover. Yeah, I can do a dance call, but my technique is nowhere near that of a professional dancer. So yeah, but it was just like a lot of fun. And I actually have one of the very first ones that I did. Let's watch.
I've reminded them. I've reminded both our ministers and every member of my caucus, and I think it's obvious what our expectations are. I've been up here repeating them daily. I don't think that's been lost on anyone. It is certainly not lost on the Minister of Health.
No, Jacinda, it's not. I just started by doing these sort of dance trends. A couple of them got a little bit of attention, I guess. Nothing compared to what was to come. The first viral video that I had was very unexpected. The I like the view sound. Basically what happened was, do you remember that part in quarantine where everybody was using Doja Cat's all of the things I do, and then like inputting stuff? I'd heard a couple of creators using that. At the time there was a trending clip from 90 Day Fiancé of I like the view. So I just went into GarageBand and I just edited them together and I made this sound.
All of the things I do. I like the view.
You do?
Yes.
You're my best view.
Me.
And so I made that video. Within a day, it really just blew up. The video itself didn't blow up that much, but the use of the sound is what really went viral. Halfway through the day, I had all these people messaging me being like, Charlie D'Amelio just used your sound. And I was like, it was wild. And then like Jason Derulo and lots of creators, Addison Rae, were all using the sound. That was kind of my first experience of really going viral, being recognized for creating something that was being used really all over the world. So that was wild. After that, after I was starting to get quite a following and more people kind of interested in the content that I was creating, I went back to the reason why I got on TikTok. And I think this is probably the best advice that I can give. Really using your skills and your strengths to create TikTok videos rather than sort of what I was doing, which was just kind of finding a trend and then doing my take on it, which is good and works as well. But I think what really gets people viral and noticed is by using their own skill sets and what they're really good at to show themselves and to share that, which is really what TikTok's all about. I started doing impressions of movie musicals because obviously I'm obsessed with musical theatre and I do a lot of singing, and this was just my cheeky little take at some performances. So this was the first one I did. I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. I want it more than I can tell. I love Emma Watson. I think she's incredible. Do I think that a Broadway singer should have been cast in that role? Maybe. Yeah. But that got, I think that was like my first video to get like 100,000 likes. Again, a lot of people used the sound, which was really cool. And then I went on to another musical movie. Will you turn full of love, no fear, no regret. Les Mis. Les Mis is a musical that has had such an impact on my life. If you love that movie, I love that for you. I am not here to say whether it is a good or bad movie, but in my personal opinion, I love the stage show 1,000 times more. So I was doing that, and then that led to using sort of my skill set of acting and singing to really create more of that sort of content. Around this time, I was also sending in a lot of self-tapes. Obviously, we were in lockdown, no one was doing in-person auditions, so a lot of them were self-tapes. I'd done a few self-tapes, and then I got this idea of kind of combining a self-tape with one of my impressions. I always do Harry Potter impressions. I love Harry Potter so much. And so I thought, let's do a self-tape as if I am auditioning for Harry Potter. Like, do it in that format and then do impressions of Daniel Radcliffe as Harry Potter. And it led to this. My name is Tyler Warwick, and I'll be auditioning for Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Dobby, come back here. Do you know anything about the Chamber of Secrets? Ron, are you okay? Ron! That got a lot of attention. I got contacted by BuzzFeed and they wanted to write an article about me. And for me, that was kind of the first moment that I was like, whoa, this is wild. BuzzFeed was something that I've read, you know, most of my life. For someone to want to feature me in it was just a huge, huge moment for me. I went on BuzzFeed, it also went on a lot of different sites as well, a lot of different places. I picked up the article as well, which was really cool. And that just kind of led me on to continuing doing a lot of Harry Potter impressions, and then led to Twilight. These Twilight videos that I made really ended up being a huge series that I did throughout 2020. I mean, if you haven't seen them, you can go onto my TikTok and there's a playlist which shows all of the ones I did from all the various different movies. I'll just show you a little bit of one. So you enjoying the rain? What? What? You're asking me about the weather? Yeah, I guess. You can see the rest of that one on my page. The year was coming to an end, and I don't know how many followers I had at that point, but I had passed the 100,000 mark. I was getting more and more sort of recognition and being noticed for the work that I had done. It was coming up to Christmas, and I knew that I was going to have to do videos from The Grinch. The Grinch is my favorite movie of all time. It is still my favorite movie. I love it. So I started with Cindy Lou.
Where are you, Christmas? Do you remember the girl you used to know?
So much fun. And then it led to me doing a lot more impressions from The Grinch as well. I'll show you this one too.
You know, Christmas is my favorite time of the year. I just love the colors. Red and the green.
So that was super fun. And then one morning I woke up and I was on E! News. Now this was a huge, huge moment for me because again, E! News was something that I'd grown up watching. It's, you know, one of the biggest news platforms in the world, really, probably the biggest entertainment one. And to wake up and to see my name and it read TikTok star Tyler Warwick does The Grinch. And there was this whole article about the videos that I'd been making. It spoke about the other work. That was really, really just a huge, huge moment for me. I mean, for any actor to be recognized by a news platform that big is huge. And I was so, so grateful. And then again, that got me onto some different news outlets as well. Some other people picked it up. I was on LA Morning News Show with that, which was So cool, so mind-blowing again. Then going into the new year, I really wanted to just kind of keep building on what I had, so I kept doing my Twilight, and then I circled back around to Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, again, is a movie that's been a huge part of my life. I did a couple of Lord of the Rings videos when I kind of first started, which were sort of popular, didn't really hit, and so I decided to recreate my favorite scene, which I did show in my last video as well, so I'll just show a little bit. This Lord of the Rings video went viral. Really, really crazy. Jacksepticeye did a video reacting to TikToks with PewDiePie, and they reacted to my video. It was insane. I mean, to have YouTubers of that level not only seeing the video, I mean, I never thought they would ever see that video, but adding it in one of their own videos and reacting to it, again, just like... So yeah, then I started building up on more Lord of the Rings videos. If you haven't seen them, I actually have a YouTube compilation of them that you can check in my channel as well. I'll put the link up here. And then we circle back to probably what I am most famous for. R&R. H2O. As I've said before, H2O was a huge part of my preteen years. I unironically loved the show so much, and I still love it so much. I think it's incredible. Again, I had done some H2O videos when I very first started, which I am gonna do a whole video on itself for. I had been remaking some scenes, and then we got a viral video which really, really kind of made me go over that next level. And let's watch it one more time.
Cleo, the bathroom's free. Oh no. The condensation! Emma! Oh no, Cleo! Emma!
When I woke up and saw that that video had got 1 million likes, that was a huge moment for me, because I had had many, many videos be popular and go viral, but I'd never made 1 million likes. To get 1 million likes was such a huge thing. And then within a few days, that 1 million went to 4 million likes. It was insane, and I am so, so grateful that it happened. And the fact that it was something that I love so much, and a show that I love so much. And the fact that I lived in Australia for 3 years really, really just made it really, really special. So yes, now I am at the point where I am close to 1 million followers. I am so grateful. I am getting more and more recognition for the work that I'm doing. That's one of the reasons why I have started this YouTube channel, to connect with you all in a more long format sort of way. It has been an insane journey. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the stories. I will be making more YouTube videos talking about my experience with TikTok, my experience with acting. I really want to know what you would like to see. So please make sure that you comment on this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, hit that bell button so you know when I post a new video. I'm so excited to finish setting up this space. I'm sitting on my floor right now because I don't have a desk or a chair. But soon. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you all soon. Love you. Bye.